Good morning, everybody. This is Sweat, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to start all of my commentaries with good morning from here on out, because it seems like I have to wait until 3 a.m. to start anything. But I also realize that it's been quite a while since I've done another Marine Corps commentary, and once again, you guys will probably recognize this gameplay. This is from the first video that I posted on Machinima Respawn as a Respawn director. This is from the Corps Classified for the NBA and the Viet Cong episode, but a lot of people would want to know if if it was a private match or where I got the footage or whatever. So I decided to post the whole gameplay, and I'm not going to ruin the score for you, but I think I might run out of time, so I posted another search and destroy game on the back of this. So without any more hang up though, I wanted to just tell you guys about about the time that I cheated boot camp, because I don't know if you guys know, but a couple months ago I got my discharge papers, and I know it's once a Marine always Marine, but I like to say former Marine now, just because there's no ex-Marine. So I got my discharge papers, my honorable discharge papers. I'm now a civilian, and it still feels kind of weird to me, to be honest, because I've always had that hanging over my head, and not in a bad way, but just the fact that they pretty much own every minute and in every piece of you for 8 years. So why not now? Why not tell you guys how I cheated boot camp? How I became Private Pile and with his jelly donut, because me and a couple of recruits actually cheated boot camp as much as you could cheat boot camp. And you guys already heard my story about getting Burger King, and that was that ended bad because I ended up unfortunately throwing it up everywhere. But what actually happened was there's a week in boot camp where you have to, because the Marine Corps doesn't pay any other contractors, they basically just loan off recruits, and you go and do various things. Some recruits go cut grass, some recruits do laundry. Me and 3 other guys, we had to go to the female side of the island, on Paris Island, and we worked for this staff sergeant who was in charge of all the fitness stuff, all the fitness buildings, and basically the health program for the drill instructors, to make sure that they were being healthy, because it's a pretty rigorous program for them as well. So we're working for this staff sergeant, and he understands what recruits are going through, and I don't know if he just felt like being a nice guy or what it was, but he hooked us up in every way, shape, and form. He would lock us in the the workout rooms, the weight rooms, and there were multiple doors to get into them. So what he would do is he would lock us in the furthest weight room for a couple hours and say, y'all make sure you clean everything in here, spotless, and we absolutely would. But he would then turn off the lights in the hallway and lock both doors to it, so anybody walking by wouldn't even think anything of it. They just think the whole thing was shut down. So before he would leave, like one day he would ask, so you guys are allowed to watch TV, right? And us being recruits, sir, staff sergeant, no staff sergeant, we're not allowed to watch. Of course not, we're not allowed to watch TV. And he looked at us and goes, y'all are allowed to watch TV, right? And we still haven't got it yet. No, staff sergeant, we're not allowed to watch TV. And he just stared at us. Y'all are allowed to watch TV, right? And eventually somebody gets the hint and says, yes, staff sergeant, we're allowed to watch TV. So Staff Sergeant leads on TV, and while everybody else in boot camp hasn't seen technology, we get letters every couple days because, there's no cell phones, there's no computers, there's no technology, TV, anything. We're watching Britney Spears music videos, and it's the highlight of our life, and, absolutely loving it. And so we go to, we have to go to chow hall, right? He has to take us to chow. He doesn't take us to our chow hall. He takes us to the drill instructor chow hall. Well, you're allowed to desert, right? No, Staff Sergeant. Yes, Staff Sergeant. So I told you guys my first time of tasting cheesecake? Boot camp. There were 3 desserts. So something, I don't even remember, something lemon meringue pie or some BS. And then there was there's something with cherries on it, and I'm not a fan of cherries either. And there was cheesecake, and I'd never had cheesecake before. Grabbed a piece of cheesecake and have absolutely been in love with cheesecake ever since. And this only went on for a week, but everybody started to hear about it. Like all the fellow recruits started to hear about it. And we were getting worried because we didn't know, At least I wasn't going around telling anybody because I knew what kind of trouble I was in. And the same way with the Cookie Monster story. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I'll be damned if I was going to get caught with cookies in my mouth. So we're all getting worried on how this is all getting out. Thank God, you know, that week went by as one of the fastest weeks we'd ever gone by. One of the fastest weeks that we'd ever had in boot camp. Because rest assured, if they'd have found out that we were eating cheesecake, that we were watching TV, the staff sergeant himself probably would have been in a world of shit. And that's just putting it lightly. Not to mention the stuff that we would have had to go through. So luckily it ended at that. No idea how everybody started finding out about it. We had to tell and remind each other over and over again not to blare it out. And I'll be honest, guys, I just didn't tell this story that much because I didn't know how everybody else would take it. If you guys know anything about the Marine Corps and about boot camp, the Parris Island Marines really pride themselves, and the West Coast Marines as well, each pride themselves on the boot camp that they went to, and each wants to say that they had it worse. So that's kind of another reason. I didn't want to say that I had cheesecake and bikinis on TV. So that is my quick story, guys. It's been a while, and haven't been able to tell it, but I'm really thankful to be you know, I had my 8-year enlistment to be finally over, and looking forward to moving on. I mean, a lot of you guys know I'm in college right now. I'm actually in summer class right now. It's absolutely kicking my ass. I'm ready for it to be over. I still have a few more semesters left, and then, you know, who knows where my career takes me from there. So that'll do it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let a couple clips play of this search and destroy match here, and by all means, if you guys wanna, I'm gonna see if $2 and COD Ops wants this video. If you're watching it on there, by all means, check out my channel. I'm doing a new series to prepare for Modern Warfare 3 and a new mini-series to prepare for Battlefield 3. And of course, I've got Core Classified going up on Machinima Respawn now. I am a Machinima director. Really excited about that, and can't thank $2 enough for giving me the opportunity way back in January. That's led to where I am now. So once all this summer school hits or is over, really want to hit the ground running with my channel and see if I can grow a little bit before Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 and Resistance 3, all those games come out, because I'm really excited about the lineup that we have coming for this fall. So y'all have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you again soon.